and in return, he would help her family with their insurance debts. This made her more drawn to him, and he gave her diamond studs as a present. Then they spent an extraordinary romantic night. Peter was the one who drove her home, and who always addressed her in a harsh way. Then she met Leah, who works the same way as her, and she told her that she was lucky to be with Award because not all men are like him. Then she met her boyfriend Justin. He's surprised by the hoops she has, but she tells him she borrowed them from Shauna. Award was very nice to her. Justin met Shauna, and he found that she didn't present her hoops to Kara. He understood that Kara was involved with another man, so he confronted her about it during her return. But he was even more surprised when he found that she was involved with an older man, so he broke up with her. She started to feel guilty, and pessimistic thoughts started to enter her thoughts. After that, she met Award, who gave her a car as a present after finding that her old car broke down often. Then they also spent a romantic night together. After that, he gave her $100,000, but in return, she had to do some specific things for him. While returning, she was thinking about his proposal, and she also crashed her new car. She took the car to her father to fix it. She let her father know that the car was used, and she got it at a cheap price. After that, she spent time with her family as they celebrated her father's birthday. Then Award called her and asked her to come to him, but she denied because it was her father's birthday. When she met Shauna, she told her that Award was not a good person, so Shauna asked her to handle it like her job. She told her that there are many people who do boring things to bring in money that is worthless, and she asked her not to give up. The next day, Leah asked to get money from her while she met someone else, but Kara didn't have the money, so she told her that she could give her studs so she could pawn them and return them to her later. While her father was fixing the car, he observed that the policy for the car was in Award's name. He went to the restaurant to inquire about his daughter, but he found that his daughter had been terminated from work some time ago. After that, she went to apologize to Award. She thought that what was between them was a love relationship, but she found that all that happened between them was under the name of work. He told her that it was better that they not meet again, and that he would take the car from her. When she asked about the $100,000 check, he tore it up and removed her from the place. At the college, the professor told her that her training award had been rejected, but she didn't know the reason for that. She began to think about what she was doing and started to feel that her life was beginning to fall. Shauna found out that Award had left her, and also what happened between him and her father. Since she didn't have money and her family was going through debt, she asked her to go back to him and apologize to him. At the restaurant, she met Leah, who was wearing the studs before she pawned them. After that, she talked to him, apologized to him, and asked him to give her another chance. He agreed to this and asked her to bring her friend home with her. They really went together, and they were very blissful, but Kara couldn't. Leah offered her a pill and told her it would help her. Them three seemed to spend some time. Kara felt dazed suddenly. Award started doing odd things and killed Leah. She saw her and left the place, but he told her that Leah was drunk and feeling tired. She tried to tell him that she had died and took him to the room. She was surprised by Leah's disappearance. He told her that she was feeling tired, and he rented a taxi for her to go home. At this time, Peter took the body to discard it. Kara left the scene not understanding what happened. The next day, she asked Shauna if she had seen Leah, but she told her that she had not met Leah, so she started telling her everything that happened the other day. But Shauna said to her that this was a misunderstanding and that she certainly felt tired and left the place. Later, Award called her multiple times, but she didn't answer. He felt angry and didn't know how to get rid of Kara. Later, she was surprised when she saw Peter before her. Award was waiting for her in the car. He gave her a check for $100,000 to be good to her, but by chance, she saw the hoops that Leah was wearing in the car. She found that he was trying not to talk. She wouldn't take the check and took the hoops without him seeing. She assured him that she would call him later, and Award knew that she knew the truth. Although he didn't intend to kill Leah, he also doesn't want to lose anything because of two girls from the college. Peter tells him that he will handle it and get rid of Kara his way. While sitting, she turned on the GPS to tell her father her location. Then her father called her to check on her, but suddenly Peter started reaching for her and kidnapped her. Her father thought that his daughter was at serious risk, so he began to follow her. Peter tells Award that Kara is with him. Her dad was pursuing them. Peter left the vehicle in a place and started planning to dispose of Kara. However, she had the option to hit him and get away. She concealed in a nearby warehouse. However, he pursued her and found her. She knew that he wanted to inject her and kill her so it would prove to legal authorities that she had committed suicide. But before that, her dad showed up at the place. Peter shot them, but they took off. Then they started fighting. Kara hit Peter with an iron and disposed of him. Award called Peter's phone. Kara answered it and found that he was the one who sent him to dispose of her. He realized that his end was close, so he took his money to get away and leave the country. But before he could board the plane, police showed up and he was arrested. He met her there, but the two didn't exchange a word. After she wrapped up her studies at college, she says that she has learned numerous things over the previous year. She also says that dreams are worth endeavoring to accomplish.